We're about to drop into a country that's bursting at the seams with history, culture, and some straight-up breathtaking scenery. Germany. If you've ever dreamed of clinking beer steins at Oktoberfest, exploring castles straight out of a fairy tale, or diving deep into a past filled with Roman ruins and medieval cities, this is the video for you. Over the next 9 days, we're going to hit up the hot spots, uncover some hidden gems, and give you the ultimate travel guide to Germany. I'm talking about insider tips on what to do, where to eat, and how to soak up every single ounce of German awesomeness. This isn't just about checking off landmarks, it's about experiencing Germany like a local. So, buckle up, grab your passport, don't forget the passport, and get ready for an adventure. Let's do this. First stop, Berlin. This city is a whirlwind of energy where gritty street art meets grand historical monuments. Walk through the Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of German reunification. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos like crazy. Don't miss the Reichstag building, the seat of German parliament. And yeah, that's a giant glass dome you can actually go inside. Berlin isn't just about looking back, it's about embracing the now. Dive into the city's vibrant street art scene. Check out some of the abandoned buildings turned art spaces. Berlin isn't afraid to get edgy, and that's what makes it so cool. And when the sun goes down, Berlin comes alive. Clubs pulsing with techno music, underground bars, and a legendary nightlife scene. Don't be surprised if you find yourself dancing until dawn. Berlin is huge. Grab a transportation pass. It'll save you a ton of time and money. Get out there, get lost, and discover your own Berlin story. This city will stay with you long after you've said Auf Wiedersehen. Next up, we're rolling into Munich, the capital of Bavaria and home to the legendary Oktoberfest. Get ready for a city overflowing with beer gardens, traditional Bavarian food, and a whole lot of Gemütlichkeit. These outdoor spaces are where locals and tourists sip on giant steins of beer and devour pretzels bigger than your head. But Munich is more than just beer and pretzels. Head to the English Garden, one of the world's largest urban parks. You might even stumble upon surfers catching waves on the Eisbach River. And if you're an art buff, Munich's Pinakothek Museum's house masterpieces from Rembrandt and Picasso. No trip to Munich is complete without a visit to the iconic Hofbrauhaus, serving steins since the 16th century. Just be prepared for some serious crowds, especially during Oktoberfest. Ahoy there, mateys! We're setting sail for Hamburg, Germany's vibrant port city where maritime history collides with modern architecture. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer scale of the harbor. Check out the miniature wonderland, the world's largest model railway. Stroll through the Speicherstadt, Hamburg's historic warehouse district. Visit the Elbphilharmonie for stunning views of the city and the Elbe River. A harbor cruise is a must-do to appreciate the city from a different perspective. Get ready to experience the sleek and sophisticated side of Germany because we're heading to Frankfurt. This city is a global hub of finance and business with a skyline that could rival Manhattan. But don't let the glass and steel fool you. Frankfurt's got a whole lot more going on beneath the surface. For starters, you can't miss the Römerberg, Frankfurt's historic heart. This picturesque square is lined with colorful, half-timbered houses and is home to the Römer, Frankfurt's city hall since the 15th century. It's the perfect place to wander, grab a coffee, and soak up the charming atmosphere. And speaking of charming, make sure to explore the Bornheim district. This trendy neighborhood is bursting with independent boutiques, cozy cafes, and traditional apple wine taverns. It's the perfect place to experience Frankfurt's more laid-back side. But let's be real, one of the best things about Frankfurt is its proximity to other amazing destinations. We're talking about day trips to fairy tale castles along the Rhine River, medieval towns frozen in time, and sprawling vineyards producing some of Germany's finest wines. Rent a car and go explore. Get ready to be captivated by Cologne, a city where ancient Roman ruins rub shoulders with cutting-edge art and a towering Gothic cathedral dominates the skyline. This is a place where you can literally feel the weight of history beneath your feet. Of course, no trip to Cologne is complete without paying homage to the Cologne Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most impressive Gothic structures on the planet. Seriously, this thing is massive. Take your time exploring its ornate interiors, stained glass windows that will blow your mind, and climb the South Tower for panoramic views of the city. But Cologne is more than just its cathedral, although it's pretty hard to top. Take a stroll along the Rhine River, the lifeblood of the city, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. You'll find street performers, cafes buzzing with locals, and bridges adorned with thousands of lovelocks. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, head over to the Chocolate Museum. You can learn about the history of chocolate, from bean to bar, and even sample some delicious treats. Because who doesn't love chocolate? Get ready to be enchanted because we're stepping into a real-life fairy tale in Heidelberg. Nestled along the banks of the Neckar River, this city is straight out of a storybook, with a charming old town, a majestic castle perched on a hilltop, and a romantic atmosphere that's simply irresistible. You absolutely cannot miss Heidelberg Castle, one of Germany's most iconic landmarks. Seriously, it's like something out of a Disney movie. Explore its ruined walls, wander through the courtyard, and take in the breathtaking views over the city and the Neckar Valley. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos like crazy. After your castle adventure, take a stroll along the Philosopher's Walk, a scenic path that winds its way along the opposite side of the Neckar River. It's said that philosophers and professors from Heidelberg University would come here to contemplate life's big questions, inspired by the stunning views. And speaking of Heidelberg University, it's one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in Germany, founded way back in 1386. Take a walk through the university's historic buildings, soak up the academic atmosphere, and maybe even grab a coffee with a student. Who knows, you might just learn something new. Get ready to be inspired by Dresden, a city that's risen from the ashes to reclaim its title as one of Germany's most beautiful destinations. Once known as the Florence on the Elbe for its stunning Baroque architecture, Dresden was heavily bombed during World War II. But like a phoenix, it's been meticulously rebuilt, piece by piece, and today stands as a testament to human resilience and the power of art. Your first stop has to be the Zwinger Palace, a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. Wander through its ornate courtyards, admire the intricate sculptures, and lose yourself in its grandeur. It's a reminder of Dresden's glorious past and its bright future. And speaking of grandeur, don't miss the Frauenkirche, Dresden's iconic Lutheran church. Destroyed during the war, it was meticulously reconstructed using as much of the original material as possible, becoming a symbol of hope and reconciliation. Step inside and be awed by its soaring dome, intricate artwork, and the sense of peace that permeates the space. Get ready to step back in time because we're heading to Nuremberg, a city where medieval charm collides with modern history. This is a place where you can wander through cobblestone streets lined with half-timbered houses, explore a towering castle straight out of a fairy tale, and delve into the city's complex past. Your first stop has to be the Nuremberg Castle, perched on a sandstone ridge overlooking the city. This imposing fortress played a major role in the Holy Roman Empire, and today you can explore its towers, ramparts, and imperial apartments. Make sure to climb the Sinwell Tower for panoramic views of Nuremberg. But Nuremberg is more than just its castle. Take a stroll through the Altstadt, the city's charming old town, and get lost in its maze of cobblestone streets, colorful houses, and hidden courtyards. You'll find traditional restaurants serving up hearty Franconian cuisine, cozy cafes perfect for people watching, and shops selling everything from souvenirs to handcrafted goods. And if you're visiting in December, you're in for a treat because Nuremberg is home to one of Germany's most famous Christmas markets. The scent of gingerbread, roasted almonds, and glühwein fills the air as you browse the stalls selling traditional Christmas decorations, handcrafted gifts, and delicious treats. Hold on tight because we're heading to Stuttgart, the heart of Germany's automotive industry. This city is a haven for car enthusiasts, with museums dedicated to Porsche and Mercedes-Benz, but Stuttgart's got a whole lot more to offer than just horsepower. If you're a fan of fast cars, and let's be real, who isn't? Then you absolutely cannot miss the Porsche Museum and the Mercedes-Benz Museum. These architectural marvels showcase the history and evolution of these iconic brands, with gleaming vintage cars, futuristic concept cars, and interactive exhibits that will fuel your need for speed. But Stuttgart isn't all about cars. Take a break from the urban jungle and escape to the Wilhelma Zoo and Botanical Garden, a sprawling oasis in the heart of the city. Home to over 1,000 animal species and a stunning collection of plants from around the world, it's the perfect place to relax, recharge, and connect with nature. And for the best views in Stuttgart, head up the Stuttgart TV Tower, the world's first television tower constructed from reinforced concrete. From its observation deck, you'll have panoramic vistas of the city, the surrounding vineyards, and the Bavarian Alps in the distance. And there you have it, 9 incredible days exploring the heart and soul of Germany. From the historical landmarks and vibrant nightlife of Berlin to the fairy tale castles and romantic ambiance of Heidelberg, Germany has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this whirlwind adventure, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more travel inspiration, and leave a comment below letting me know which destination you're most excited to explore. Thanks for coming along on this epic journey with me, and I can't wait to see your adventures unfold. Don't forget to check out the description box for all the info on the places we visited, plus some bonus tips and tricks to make the most of your German adventure. Until next time, happy travels.